All right, we're going to continue along in our series of how-tos. This is our Can Am Defender. We do kind of things step by step, keep videos from being so long. So today is simply how to remove the secondary clutch and how to reinstall it and torque it. Always remember, Hunterworks belt, best on the planet. Make sure you get you one, and also subscribe, like, ring the bell down here to the left so you can kind of keep up what we're doing. So this Can Am Defender, this is 21 or newer model. Slightly different on a 16 to 19 Can Am Defender because the secondaries are different on those models. So this is a 20 and newer. So 16 to 19, 20 and newer. This one we're working on. Ours has a Dalton clutch kit in it, so the helix is going to look a little bit different than yours maybe, unless you bought a kit from us. I hope you did. But basically, we're just going to pull the secondary clutch off today, in case whatever you might be doing, doing maintenance on it, doing a Dalton clutch kit for whatever your purpose is. Just show you how to remove it, put it back on, and get it torqued down properly. I'm big on impacts normally, but these Can Am clutches seem to be where they really need to be torqued properly. Okay, so let's get started on the how-to. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, check this little tool out I bought on Amazon, because this threaded hole in here a lot of time has dirt and all in it. So blow it out. Pretty neat little deal. I think it's like 20 bucks. Might get a old Hunter to link you up to it so you know what we got. All right, now I'm going to be using an impact. 17 millimeter is the bolt size up in here. A lot of people don't like to use impacts. I see no harm in removing it. Actually, during all of our clutch testing, we only use impacts, okay? So bolts out, slide it off. Not much to it. You know, go do whatever it is you're going to do to your secondary clutch. Like I said, hopefully a Dalton clutch kit. And when you get done, you're just going to put her back on. Now sometimes, because the transmission's in neutral, it may take a second or two to get it to line back up. There it goes. Went back on. All right, so then you're ready to put your bolt back in. I suggest if you use what I use, an extension, put your bolt in here, look through the hole, get it in there, get it started, and because there's not a lot of room in there to work with a torque wrench, I would tighten it up. And now you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna show you what I do sometimes, just so I don't have to move the torque wrench that much. Get a little bit on it. All right, we got a torque wrench. I'm gonna use a deep socket because we are up in the hole and we got to be able to get on it, and it's still not a lot of room here. I'm going to come up above the primary when I do it. I'm going to use our Hunterworks clutch holding tool. Now these factory helixes and the Dalton have these additional holes in the helix, and our tool fits in it. And now here's the trick. Is we're going to get a little pressure on it, and it's going to touch the bottom of the primary here. So it's kind of a two-hand job until you get pressure on it. Make sure it's in there, kind of flush, right up against it, and then you start tightening it. Once again, you're going to, sometimes, that's why I did it with the wrench. Here we go. There it went. I hope you heard it. There it is, 52 pounds. Take the tool off. And it is properly torqued. So we are done taking it off, putting it back on. So pretty simple, kind of straightforward. Some people don't know the operation. You know, a lot of people go, hey, it's pretty basic videos. There are a lot of basic people that's never done any kind of mechanic works. We want to be able to show them how to do it step by step. So one video, we're taking a secondary off, putting it back on. Hunterworks, we'll call it a universal clutch holding tool. We use it for a lot of clutches. There is no ideal. This with these little pins seems to work really well on several clutches and several brands. So that's how we do it. and hope this was helped you. Don't forget, Hunterworks belts, best on the planet. There'll be links in the description below to the tool, and if I can talk Hunter into it, we'll find that link for that little blower. It's pretty handy, especially when you're putting a belt change tool in. I actually forgot to put it in our belt change video because that's where it really belongs. Anyway, got any questions? Todd at hunterworks.com. Thanks.